Welcome. Hey, it's Russ with How to Play Like the Pros. Today we're going to talk about how to build a chord. Now, major chords are built with 1-3-5, and minor chords are built with 1 flat 3-5. So, what that means is, like we take the C major scale, we will make a C chord. So, we simply take the first note, the third note, and the fifth note, and that will create a C chord. So what we do is we'll simply write that out here. There's our C. Our E is our third. And our G is our 5. So what that means is you can see a pattern here that it's 1, 3, 5. And they're stacked in thirds. So that would be the notes in a C major. So over here we have a flat 3 for minor. And what that means is that the third note will get flattened. So in music we have flats and sharps. So if we flatten the 3, this becomes an E flat. So we have our root, which is the C, the fifth, which is our G. So we do an E flat. So in music, the difference between a major chord and a minor chord is just a half step on the third, a half step down. So this note gets lowered a half a step. So we have whole steps and half steps, but this note gets lowered a half a step. So all chords are always determined by the third. The third decides if that's major. The third decides if that's minor. And this is just based off in the C major scale. If we wanted to turn this into a seventh chord, then we could add this 7, but that would make it a major 7. So we put a 7 up here, and now we put the B here, and same here. This would be a B as well. So that would be a minor 7 and a major 7. Also in music we have just a C7, but that's this note being flatted. But we can get into that in future videos. Today I just wanted to talk about how a chord is built, and chords are built on thirds. So today we're just going to talk about the minor and the major. So we call that the quality. So the quality of the chord is what determines what chord it is. So the third, that's a major because the third is not flatted. That's a minor because the third is flatted. It never changes. All right, I'm Russ with How to Play Like the Pros, and thanks for watching.